Okay, guys, and today we are back with yet another exciting episode of IQ option and trading in general. So it doesn't matter on any platform they're trading on, the market remains the same. So today we are here to discuss Bitcoin in January 2022 and any other previous months according to our history and probably the coming months. So first of all, we're going to start with the previous month, which was December 2021, and later we shall move on to this current month, which is January 2022. So, what's happening? I'm sure a lot of traders are losing a lot of money, thinking that maybe the trend is moving up or down. But if you to be, sincere to yourself, yes, you will realize that the trend is kind of most especially in Bitcoin, though it tends to have the same habit with most of the coins. They kind of follow Bitcoin, so its trends in this current month, which is January 2022, is kind of creepy, awkward, or not even in a good shape. So you find that you're experiencing bad trends that move back and forth immediately, and they are using a lot of force to go into bearish and bullish at the same time. So I want to tell you what exactly is happening in the trend, and and I think it's the main factor or the major reason why I'm telling you that you shouldn't trade if you're probably an investor and a trader at the same time in Bitcoin. You shouldn't trade this month. January, trust me, you may call it a black month, probably with February, but for people who know how to, I will be showing you how you can navigate around and try to place some good bits in this January and you avoid the waves. Trust me, January has a lot of waves, but you will kind of see some good uptrends in it as time unfold probably in at the first week and second week. We're yet to see some uptrends in the second week, but this first week is kind of creepy, not moving very well, but you can still trade. I will be showing you how you can still trade in this first week. Probably the second week we shall be stabilizing into good uptrends, and I will still show you how we shall be doing it. So first of all, let's start by explaining why this January is not a bad, is actually a bad month for traders. So for investors, wait a little bit still. It depends. If you're a long-term investor, you can still go ahead. But if you're a short-term investor, people who invest for probably a week or 3 days or probably a month or 2 months, it will be kind of, if you have to wait for a little bit, probably in around February 1st, we shall be able to see Bitcoin stabilizing again, probably moving on the rise or on the downfall, and you can go ahead and invest. But this month here is not good, it's not stable as per now as we speak. So today is actually, according to my current time zone, it's actually the 3rd of January 2022. So let's start with some good history of December and November 2021. So let's start on our chart here where we have Bitcoin. And actually this is Bitcoin times 1000. I'm using Bitcoin times 100. I don't know which Bitcoin you have there, but Bitcoin is all the same. It actually moves the same ways, the same Bitcoin, same volume, same capitalization. So it's actually the same. It doesn't matter which Bitcoin you're using. People who are on Nike option have another Bitcoin around here, but it's actually the same. Don't worry which any Bitcoin you are in. So let's start now. I've kind of set my time zone in my time interval at 30 days, because we're kind of going to explain what is happening in this month. So with the reason, and of course I will be also explaining what's happening in 7 days and then 1 day, and we shall triple down the other time intervals of 8 hours, 4 hours, 2 hours, then 1 hour, and finally 30 minutes, 15, 10. I know some people are trading in 10. We shall also talk about 10 minutes and trickle down to the last second. So let's start with months, 30 days. So if you look at the previous months, probably at the 9th month of 2021, it was kind of Bitcoin was rising. You can see Bitcoin was on the rise, and also the 10th month, Bitcoin was still on the rise. Actually, it was on its peak on the 10th month. That's why we saw a very big increase or rise in value on Bitcoin value at around 67, or you can call it 67,000, or so it actually rose up to 69626, and that was the highest point in that month. In our November, October, that was the highest. So here comes our our December 2021 fast, and we kind of saw a very big fall from November to December, and a lot of people lost a lot of money here. And I think, I'm sorry, I came in late to explain, but I think it's high time I explain, and we'll be able not to make a lot of any other losses after this tutorial. Make sure to watch the video till the end. We shall be telling you what to do and how to trade in this very month, where we have a lot of waves moving up and down. Trust me, this month is not good. You need some good guidance to be able to enter trades and live with profits. So you can see that at this point we have 2021 11th month 01 had started, and it was on its rise up to the very peak of 69973, and we saw a very kind of a drastic sharp, actually it was a sharp decrease in the Bitcoin value from 11th month to our 12th month, which is December. So people lost a lot of money at this point, but it's okay. I hope you watch till the end. You won't be able to lose any more money. You will be able to tell the future of the trade. You will be able to anticipate whether it's really going up the value or going down. So in this month of December, this is what happened. You can clearly see that something happened on December 1st. As we enter in December, according to my strategy, something happened in our first indicators. I will be explaining these indicators. You can check on a lot of more other videos, but trust me, watch till the end. I will be explaining all this strategy and how it works. So for this story, I'm just here to give an overview of how last month transpired, and this coming month, this new month, which is January. So looking at our December, something happened in the market. We saw a very sharp change of power. People started selling just in a blink of an eye, in an overnight, from a peak in 11th month, November, then to December. All of a sudden people started selling, and they sold from a value of 69280. Bitcoin ended up with a value of 4226. So you can see the difference here. You can have your calculator and tabulate the difference. You see Bitcoin lost value by a very big percentage, of course. So if you bring up your calculator here, let me show you how big the difference is. So at November, hitting its peak of 68586, this was its highest value in November, and then hitting back its lowest in December, the next month, at 41212, 41212. So you can really tell the difference from here. Minus, so this was 68, yeah, it was actually 69280. So you can estimate it at 69280 and then you subtract this, which is 41558, 41558, so you will come up with a 27. So Bitcoin reduced in value by a value of 27722. This is very big. This is 27,000. You can call it USD, but this was a very big sharp decrease within a blink of an eye, almost just from 1 month to another. So probably if you are an investor and you anticipated that sharp decrease, you should have sold. But anyways, no worries, we can go in and see what is going to transpire in the next month. So you can see that Bitcoin has been falling, sharply falling, but we are expecting as you can see, as it reaches its lowest point of 42251, we're having what we call a resistance according to our strategy. I will be unveiling this strategy. Don't worry, I will be explaining all these parameters, all these indicators, and what they do and how they come to play out a very big role in anticipating the future of a trend. So you can see that at this point, as it hits its lowest value at 41, something like that, we have a resistance coming in, and this resistance, trust me, is going to push you back up probably for the full month. So this next January we are expecting a push back up. So that's why I was saying that we shall be expecting more of uptrends for more weeks to come. So we are still under the influence of this resistance, and will be pushing it back up on its feet. I think you can see it has already started its effect, because its lowest value was 42, and as we talk, it's at around 47, and it is anticipated to continue increasing at around 51. So people who are likely to invest, trust me, it will have to increase up to 5299 around there, or even more in this month. In this very month, we shall be seeing that increase in this very month. So if you are to invest, this is a very big potential to invest in Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and do our analysis. Why are we saying that it will be increasing? The increase will not be that big, it will not be that fast, it will not be that sharp, because we haven't had an indication of a sharp increase. An indication of sharp increase, according to our strategy, normally it comes like this. Like you can see at this point, while we have the two greens sharply cutting across to the upper side. So that represents a very sharp increase in the value of the coin. And you can see the same thing happens when the two arrows sharply cross to the upper side, the reds. That will call for a very sharp decrease in the coin value. So you can see that if at all they had remained up or straightened up to the point just like this one here, we would be expecting some more decrease. But now that we have kind of a rest or a fall, though we haven't had a strike up, it will mean that a strike up, of course, will take it sharply up, but just a fall we have kind of a slowdown in a drop. So that slowdown in drop will kind of make a rise or a slow rise in the value. So we're expecting a slow rise in the value of Bitcoin, a very slow rise actually in the value of Bitcoin for this month of January, the whole month till the end. So probably at the start of February, we shall be having a strike here. We shall just have to wait. I will be making another video at the start of February to tell you exactly what is happening, whether we're heading over into a rise again. But for now, you can see that in this month, you don't have to, if you were a very good investor or a long-term investor, you can decide to blacklist this month, no trading, and then you probably wait for the next go until you have something big. Okay, so still explaining why you shouldn't trade if you're a long-time investor this month. You probably kind of see that there's a kind of a stagnancy in the rise or even the movement of Bitcoin. Probably if you're a day trader, you should have experienced this yesterday. Yesterday, the trades, actually since yesterday, the value of Bitcoin has consistently remained stagnant. But as I was telling you in this video, we are hoping for the slow rise. So okay, so I will be explaining more how everything will be unveiling in this month, and I will show you how to enter trends in this month, regardless of the uncertainties and the waves that are going to happen. So okay, so make sure to subscribe to the channel, because still a lot of more videos are coming up in this month. This is just an introduction. We shall be unveiling how to start off with trading in big intervals like 8 hours, 4 hours, and how to compare how the intervals relate with each other, how a trader in 8 hours, in 4 hours, in 2 hours, they can relate with the same trader in the lower intervals of 1 hour and 2 hours. So that would be very important for you. It might be a breakthrough, I'm very sure, and after learning that, you will be able to do 100% profits, because with this formula we've added the last segment with comparing our trading in different intervals, and that segment will be making it 100% profit. So you will be no longer be you will kind of no longer be a trader, because you'll be making only profits. You know, trading is normally characterized by being reliable to making losses. Here this is a volatile segment where you can make losses. No, with this formula, with this strategy, we shall be guaranteeing you 100% profit. If you get it right, if you learn it right, you'll be doing it yourself. There's nothing like sending money to anybody to invest for you. No, you will be doing it yourself. It's very simple. It only uses just around free strategy, free indicators, and it's easy to read, and then you make your profits yourself in your account. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. You can like the video. There are more videos about IQ, showing the previous trends that I've been entering, but we are going to add more into this. We've actually added more, only that we haven't explained it to you. We shall be explaining it in the coming videos. So ensure to subscribe, like the video. You can comment if you have any question. Please put it in the comment below. If you have any additional thing that we want to talk about, if you want us to discuss your strategy and you see how it can be improved, if you want us to give you a new strategy, we have very many strategies. If you want us to help you in trading, if you want us to give you signals when to enter, we can do all that. So ensure to put a comment in the description. Either you can ask for anything you want, and that's all for today. I will be seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.